Hello and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob and I call myself Sansomi. So another episode of this welling, and here's who we are going to be facing today. Shelfham Fords, and then we get Weston-super-Mare in the FA Cup. Let's hope we can beat them again. Last time it was by the string of the neck, 1-0 in the home game. We're going to face them at home again. Then we're going to play Chippenham and then Maidstone, unless there is an FA Cup being squeezed in here someplace, which I don't think. These are the 4 games that we're going to be playing today. And I've actually I am on, let's see, we are trying to get these 3 players. This one was just showing too much yellow for me to stay away from. He's 34 years old. He would be a good asset in the mid defense, because that's where we are weak. Not weak as in the first 2 players are very bad, but weak as in if anybody gets injured there, we have only Max Dooch to take that position, and he doesn't seem to be very good. So that's why I was looking for some players here, and he's signed. It's confirmed. This transfer is confirmed, and he can even play on the right side as a defender, which is good because right now we only have Johnson there. And then this guy who I'm trying to sign, too much yellow on him as well to just let it be. And this guy here, but this guy has been offered a contract by Ebbsfleet as well, so this player is a very big question mark if we're going to get. This one is still a question mark, and this one we have signed, but this is a really big question mark because he's been offered contract from another club as well. Now this is of course idiotic since we are way above our wage budget, but we need to take some chances as well. Nobody has won anything by just sitting back and waiting for stuff to happen. We need to do what we need to do in order to move forward and to become better. And we get Robson as well. Craig Robson have signed for us as well. That's good news, I guess. First game today will be Shelfham Fords City away, and we're not going to be making any larger changes just because we are getting new players into the club. I can't stress that enough. That won't be putting this. Robson will not be in the team, and I think the other one, Scott Cuthberg, will be on the bench. And here we go with praising Johnson again. And Verde is the player that we need to criticize. And I think actually Verde is going to get the opportunity to play today. He's going to be taking Vo's position, since Vos is a bit out of it, so to speak, with his morale and stuff like that. He's a bit sourpuss against me since I put him on the transfers list as well. So yeah, we're gonna try and bring in Mr. Verdi there, and we're gonna, of course, and Max, they are not going to like me at Northampton because I'm gonna take him out of the team entirely to put Scott into that position as taking that on. And then we're gonna find Verdi. Let's see if we can't find him down here. Didn't we place him here? Yep, he's here. So Verdi is going. Okay, I can't do like that. I need to do like this. So Vos is out of the team right now, and he's gaining sharpness. He's far from good in sharpness. Chory Johnson is actually very good, exceptional morale at the moment. So let's get this game on the way, and let's see what we can. And Verdi could actually play good together with Johnson here. That's a surprising good thing. And I'm not going to have a press conference for the signed players. And let's see here. He wants to join us. I thought he was going to the other team. 120 per week is not a high salary, so let's sign him. We do have a lot of players, and the problem is that it's very hard to unload these players because they're not brilliant players. They're just good players for us and not something that others will buy from us. So that's a problem. But yeah, we just have to continue and hope for the best. And yeah, it's going to be an interesting season this season. And yeah, I know I've put too many players into this squad. Look at the amount of players that we have. I mean, yeah, we shouldn't have these many players. Verdi is going to be struggling out there since he doesn't have the match fitness, of course. But I think it's time to give him the chance. And then we're going to pump our fists. And we are playing away today. Show me what you can do, lads. Let's skip that walk, that warm-up and stuff like that. Here we go. 3 minutes into the game. It's nothing sort of dead so far. 5 minutes. Come on, let's start creating something. They've had a shot, even if it wasn't on target. They have had a shot. We have not had a shot on goal. We're cutting a yellow card on Joseph Rabbits. That's not good. We don't want him to be sent off. So come on, we need to find our way of playing. We need to have a good win as a stepping stone to get to that FA Cup, I guess. Let's see what we can do here. Nothing happens. And there's getting... we are supposed to have a chance here. What a... Ooh! And Stag! Oh! What a chance by Verdi. He really made account for his... to be have a reason to play for us. That was very good chance by Verdi. He really did place that really good. So yeah, let's hope that he puts a goal or two back in the net as well. Good chance by Verdi. I don't really know the age of Verdi. Maybe he's a bit younger, 26. I think Vos is 27, so it's only 1 year, but yeah. And here the ball goes in, and Stag is there and scoring. That's his 13th goal of the season, and the season is just in the start. Stag is really scoring, and well, we are really scoring because Victor Fundi has scored a lot of goals, and I think both of them are going to end up with a higher scoring amount than Fundi had last year with his 23 goals. And yeah, that's just brilliant. And if we continue to win here, we're going to continue to hold our position at the top of the table, which I think is a little sad that we don't get any sponsors when we have been able to maintain ourselves in that position for so long now. And we've started 12th. This is the 12th league game of the season, and we're still number 1. There should be sponsors interested in signing on and giving us a bit of money. Still room for improvements, always room for improvements, of course. So let's see how we tackle this second half. Chance for Shelton Ford, I guess. Now Verdi heads it off, but they keep the possession and they get the ball in to... Oh, Hadler really saved that one, but I think it was a offside anyway. But here they go with a new free kick, floating it in and getting it in again, and oh, it's disallowed. It was an offside goal, but we are living dangerously now, really dangerously. But I'm still in such a shock that we're playing this good already after our second season. I mean, yeah, sure, we have a long way to go, and there it is! Victor Fundy makes it 2-0, superbly. I was expecting this in the season 3 or 4 or 5 or something like that, and then, of course, I was also expecting that we will be able to keep that flow going throughout the season and be a contender to go up, of course, but I wasn't ready for that now. And I am just sitting here every single game. I'm sitting here expecting, well, this is probably the time where things going to go down the drain and we're going to start losing and going to fall down to mid-tables and start to fight for those mid-table position again. But so far we've done really good to keep our head held high. We have played good and we are making great games, game after game. We are just killing it out there, and we're going to get Scott Calberth a chance to play today. He's going to take Johnson's place, which might be a big a stupid decision, but I think it will give us Johnson fresh for the next game as well, and we will get Scott to have played his very first game for us, and all of that is great. And as long as we don't let a goal in, Hadler making a good save there again. As long as we don't let goals in, this is okay to let him play whatever the result of his playing means. Stag into Fundy, and Fundy makes it 3! That's the third goal, and that's the nail in the coffin. We have won this game as well. What a start of the season. Oh my god, 12 games in and we still only have lost 1 game. This is incredible. I'm very proud of my players, and we've actually got a good chance of becoming champions of this division, and that's not what I want, to be honest, because if we go up, we will have problems. We don't have the squad to be able to... We have the squad, the depth of the squad we have, but we certainly don't have the quality of the squad to stay in that division, which will make it very, very hard. So now his debut is out of the way, so that's good. And now our next game is against Western Supermar in the FA Cup, and this is an important game. This is the game that we have to win, and it scares the living daylights out of me, because, I mean, we certainly don't want to lose the job now that things are going this great. Think what we can do about our the next season. If we can play this good this season, think what we can do next season if we get to keep the promising youth players and perhaps find 1 or 2 really good players to lend in or something like that. We have a good chance of getting a really good side to the next season, but I wasn't expecting the progress that we have made for this season. This season we have been incredible so far, and yeah, but it's so important that we win in the FA Cup, because we certainly want that money. We are really falling in the financial situation, and we need a good big game where we can get a lot of money A couple of 100,000 would be great. That would keep us for the entire season, maybe even for the next season. So, and Welling wants to offer me a new job, a new wage, not a wage, not a new contract. Sorry, I'm just a little stuttering here. They want me to agree to this 5-year plan, working within the wage budget, which I'm not doing. Top half, yeah, I could see top half, 4th round. Yeah, that's all good. But yeah, that's a little too steep, really. But yeah, I have no reason to do anything else. I want a long contract. Can I lower my salary? Why should I want a bigger salary? I want the club to have money, not me. I mean, this is, for me, this is probably the only reason that you should have something outside of the football itself. This, that some people are calling a sim life, where you can buy a house and have a wife and kids and stuff like that. This is where these things get interesting, because if you can get the higher wages and stuff like that, the nicer car you can drive and the nicer house you can buy and all those stuff. But sitting here, I don't get any of that money. I can't use it in any way, in any situation in the game whatsoever. So why should I not take as little money as possible, so that the club that I'm managing has as much money as possible to become a good team, to make money and to develop into a super club or something. But if I had some reason to get a high salary, like the reason that I just said, that you can buy a house or sort of get married or stuff like that, and you want to buy a wedding ring, you want a nice wedding or whatever, if those things were implemented in the game, then the salary that you have as a manager would be more important. But this is pointless. Why should I demand more salary? I want less salary, so that the club makes as much money as possible, of course. That's more important for me than having a simulated 950 per week. Well, if those money were translated into my real bank account, I would not be negotiating myself down. I would be negotiating myself up, of course. But other than that, I think that's the reason that there perhaps should be the possibility to have a private life outside of football in the game. But at the same time, who cares? It's not why you play the game, it's why you would want to raise your salary. Is those of that private life, that you could live in a better environment and stuff like that. So that's the only thing that I think about when I think about these things, because I always lower my, even if I'm at Manchester United or something, some big club like that, I always lower my salary, because I see no reason why I should try to get as much salary as possible, instead of helping the club to give me a sporting chance to be making the club as big as possible and to win as much as possible. And then every pound counts into what we can afford to give players and stuff like that, and put into renewing and improving our training facilities and everything like that. So yeah, I always lower my salary, no matter what club I manage. You can see here that I've signed a new deal here now, and I lowered my wages with £50 a week. Not much, but that's cool. That's the way I wanted it. I wanted to lower now we have £50 more a week that we can use on other stuff, and the the financial has £50 more a week to get better. And yeah, you might think £50, that's nothing when you play Manchester United. But when you play for Manchester United, you don't lower your salary with £50. You lower it with a couple of £1,000. So yeah, every single penny is something that when goes into the club instead of going to my salary, so to speak, in which I have no use. I can't use the money anyway, so why should I aim to get as high a salary as possible? Completely senseless and completely useless. So yeah. Now let's see. Should we drop? Yeah, he should, because he's not playing here. Named in, well, we sort of getting Tom Hadler into the team of the week again. This could be interesting, because having a goalkeeper that ends up in this, I mean, Egan has to understand that when Hadler gets, this is the second time that he gets into the team of the week, it's hard for him to try and take that position. I was very pleased with Egan last season, but he never once ended up in the team of the week. So yeah, that's a reason to keep Egan out of the games. That's just the way it is. I hope he doesn't have too hard feelings about it. I hope that he will be signing a new contract for us at the end of it all. And he is going to get games. I'm pretty sure that sooner or later our luck will run out with every winning, with all this winning and being top of the table and everything. And in the end of the season, if we're top of the table at the end of the season, I really don't want to be at the top of the table. So he can get quite amount of games for us to fall out of the top of the table and still end up in playoffs and hopefully go all the way to the final in Wembley and then lose at the final at Wembley and stay in this division for another season, but hopefully with a lot more, what should I say, hopefully with a lot more stable squad and a stable financial situation and everything, so that we don't end up just falling out again and then losing my job, because that would be a shame. We want to keep this going as long as possible, of course. Welling mentoring month of review. Yeah, he picked up some positive. That's good. He more focused on his game and less likely to bring controversy to the club. That's good. And we have this one. Improved. Graham report on Kelly. That's Sam Kelly, the left midfielder there. Not producing anything with the crossing. Okay, so let's go attacking movement then. And then we have Graham reports of rabbits. Well, let's see with it. Not producing any results on this. Defensive positioning then. I guess that could be good as well. Sloth Roberts named September. Yeah, by the way, I think it was Victor Fundi that became last month player of the month, actually. And guess who got to be the manager of the month? That's right, Sensomi Cholbid. Incredible. When we have the second place and third place were both Welling players, we have started this season so incredibly good that it's just a shocking event for me. I really don't know how to say this, but yeah, we have been really good. Monthly manager performance review, and we're getting A- in Club Vision. A lot of positive there, a couple of negative things here, but not that extreme. Then we have C plus, B minus, B minus, B plus. So yeah, I think at the moment we have sort of a good moment. As long as we're winning, there's not going to be problems in the squad. When we start losing, that's going to be a problem. But at the same time, that can, if we start losing it and you start to use a lot more players to try and get out of that losing form, so then that part of the problem might end up being resolved in that way, and that the players complaining because they're not getting enough playtime gets enough playtime, and in that way sort of gets pleased. So one thing can eat the other thing, so to speak. Now it's time to play in the FA Cup. This is the last round that we really need to win because of the board. The board will not be pleased if we go out in this game. I'm going to let Verdi play again. I'm going to keep the same team, and we have two more substitutes here, and that's going to be Vos and Healy. And let's just hope that we can make a good game and come out as winner against Western Mares, whatever, Supermare, Western Supermare again, just like we did last time. Let's pump our fists. Let's give the fans, because we are playing at home, so we should have the most fans here today. Nervously, we have started this game, and yeah, it's going to be interesting because we really need to win it. It's an important game to win, and yeah, there's Tupper for them hoisting the ball up. They're creating the first chance here. That's not good. We need to get control of this. Hadler has it. It's good. Well done, Hadler. And he hoists the ball up, and Stag gets it. Oh, but Fundi couldn't get a grip of that one. It's Verdi. Verdi, can he get the cross in? But no, but Duru can, and Fundi, but it's offside. Oh my god. Oh my god. We need to score. We need to put those into the goal. We need not to be offside, lads. Come on. Johnson to Verdi. He gets the ball to, and here's Stag. And Stag scores! That's 1-0 to Welling. Come on, lads. We need to go through to the next round. I would love to go through further than that, of course, but we need one more winning here, because the board will not be very pleased with us otherwise, and I don't want to get sacked, even if everything is going extremely good at the moment. There doesn't need to be very much until everything goes the other direction. So now Verdi gets injured, so Vos has to come back into the team. That's nervously something that we are considering what can happen here. 22 minutes into the game, we have 1-0 up, so we are having the lead, but it's a fragile lead. But yeah, we've been the better team, and hopefully we can continue to be the better team for the entirety of the game. Last game, we have faced them in the league already one time, and we did win that game 1-0. So yeah, I am feeling somewhat comfortable with, since we have Tom Hadler, who's been a very good goalkeeper for us, and hopefully he can keep another clean sheet today. Then we don't have to score, but would be something that would ease the nerves that you're sitting on, that I'm sitting on with now. I'm sitting on needles, as they say, because one goal is not a very big lead, is it? Pump Fist, there's still room for improvements. That's a good one. Didn't really expect anything, but they did act in a composed way. And come on, lads, we need to win this game. I almost said we need 3 points, but that's no points here. Well, it's winning or losing, and they have equalized. This is not good. Not good at all. 673 spectators here today. And I don't really know what to do. My lads are not playing as good as they have done before, and this is really nerve-wracking. I don't know. Do I dare to do anything? I'm actually going to get more stuck in here, I think, which is dangerous when you think about that. Even Gumps has gotten a yellow card. But yeah, what else can I do? And yeah, let's give Liam Nash a chance here today as well. Come on, Welling. Come on, United. We need a win here today. Come on, let's not do this to me. 15 minutes to go. And 10 minutes to go. Come on, people. Get this going. We need to play better. We need to create some chances. And actually, with both of us has only had 1 shot on target. They have had 4 shots, and we have only had 2 shots. And it's 1-1 in the score line. And this is nervously. I'm a wreck here. Come on, people. Let's go, and we are back in the dressing room, and let's see here. You were not good enough today. That was the sort of match we should be winning. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that and continue. And so we get a replay. I guess that's only in the qualifications round, because I thought that was completely eliminated in this. Oh, he will be out for 4 weeks. I thought that was completely eliminated in the FA Cup with replays. I know before there could be replays until one of them won. If it's ended in a draw, they had to replay and replay and replay. I don't know what the record is for amount of games being played for 1 tie, but yeah. And it's my very next game, and we're going to travel to Weston-super-Mare and play the game. So we're going to be playing an away game. This is going to be interesting, and we're going to have to do without Verde. That's interesting but nervous. Let's see what we have, what kind of players we can put in there. I mean, we can't just put in Sam Kelly. We need somebody that can play in the right side, and I don't know if this one is good enough to play. Do we have anybody else? No, we really don't. So we're going to put him in, actually. And we're going to let him be on the bench there. I don't think I'm going to be using him in the first time. So we're going to get that game in between that I was talking about, which means that we will not be playing that last league game, because we will keep it to 4 games. We won't play any more than 4 games in an episode. We did that last season with our friendlies and stuff, and it just went on too long. And yeah, so I'm keeping it at 4 games, and then at the end of the season I will decide to make it to fit in a good way. And he's going on, and I'm not going to give him any special, I'm not going to pull him out or anything like that. I'm not using him, so why should I not allow him to go on his international duty? No way. We should see. We just want to move on now. We just want to get to that game and play against Western-super-Mare and hopefully go through. I told you it would be a tough situation, and yeah, it really was. It really was a tough situation. And let's see. I'm really nervous now. This is, I mean, if it was that hard at home, I mean, I guess perhaps we should call them the favorites all the time. And if I'm really saying if here now, if we do win against Western, we will have to face Turkey, and we actually faced them in a friendly and we got 2-2 in the preseason, but they're one division over us, and that is they're probably going to show us why it's too soon for us to go up if we manage to beat Super Mario. So yeah, interesting and nervously and everything in between. We really don't want to go out here, and it's going to be a tough 90 minutes. And yeah, let's see how good of a game we can put up against them. But I've said that time and time again, since I'm not going to give him playtime when he's not as good as my own players. I don't know really why I lent him. I thought he was going to have better numbers, but he didn't have. So, willing face, yeah, we do. And it's match day, boys. We're going to be playing boys and girls and whatever. We're going to be playing Western-super-Mare, and we're going to be playing away. And we really need to beat them. I can't stress this enough. The cup is such an important thing to go through, since we need that money. So we're gonna keep the same team, and I really would love to play him at even gums, but I want to wait until we really do have a league game, because I don't want to find out that he's crap and then we go out of the cup because of that. But this is next season's, if he is placed in the next season, he's probably going to be the captain. I mean, 16 in leadership, 14 in determination. So yeah, he's something that I would wish I would have found in the start of the season, and perhaps he would have been playing and he would have been the captain of the team. Let's see what we can do against Super Mario here, as I call it. Scott Bartlett, I hope you can't beat me today. Pump Fist, we need. We should be winning one for player on game and we will win. Yeah, come on. Come on, lads. We need this. This is such nerve-wracking. And I don't know, I haven't faced them on away turf. Now we have had we've only managed to score one goal in each of the games that we played against them. So they are hard to score upon, I guess. We're having problems scoring on them anyway. So they are probably quite good at this defensive play here. That's Stag, but It ends out being a counter-attack for them. Get the ball, lads. We can't afford to lose this game. Oh my God. Come on. No, no. No, no, no. Take the ball from them, lads. Now they're getting through and they score. Nightingale. I guess that's the nurse. Holy moly, we're down 1 goal here. And we are having problems. And I don't really know how to get out of it. Not much I can do. I feel that we have the very best players on the pitch and everything, and especially we have the team that has been so successful so far for us in this season. But here they come again, and they head that one over. That's a good thing though. We are getting nowhere. Let's do that shorter passes and stuff like that then. Let's see if we can create anything now then. And always press on him. Come on, people. This is not good. We seem to be... It looks like we're going to go out of the FA Cup. And we need the money from the FA Cup. Please don't let us go out here. And we need to get to the 4th round to be able to show the board that we have a chance of getting there. And I'm just going to be nuts now. I'm going to do throwing the water bottle, and I'm going to be angry at everybody. And yeah, let's hope that have a positive effect, because they are playing like crap. Very low ratings, and pretty soon I'll have to start making changes as well, putting in more offensive players and stuff. And they're passing back to the goalkeeper. It's like they have locked the game. And here's Fundy. Can you equalize? Yes, he can, and it's 1-1. Great goal by Fundy. Great, great, great. We can breathe for a second here now, but we still need to win this game, and it's only a draw so far. And this is nerve-wracking. And yeah, still thinking about making substitutions at the same time as I think that we have probably got the best teams on the pitch. There's not much we can do by bringing in anybody from the bench. We will lower the quality, and yeah, maybe oh crap, Johnson with the ball, and he gets it up to Oldacre, to Duro, who gets it up to Fundy, to Stag, back to Fundy. Can he score again? No, he cannot. It's a corner. Well, they want me to substitute even Gumps, because and that is something that I've been thinking about actually, because I want to find out if he's any good at the center. But this new player, Scott, of course, I want to find out if he's any good at the center of the pitch. But I think it's the wrong game to perhaps do that, because I don't want to lose this game, and maybe he's crap. But here they have an opportunity, so maybe I should be making the changes. And if we're making those changes, we need to move them around, and then we put him in, and let's see what his best position is. It's probably the best. So let's see if he can be of good use or bad use. Those could not get the cross in there. Come on, lads. That's good from Rory. 4-5. Laval. Here they come again. Come on, lads. Take the ball from them. Let's not... And oh, pretty soon the players get that fucker. Oh, good save by Hadler. Sorry for the language there. They are running in places gives me the nerves, or destroying my nerves, that is. Here's Vose, here's Johnson. Johnson can hit some really good far balls sometimes for Fundy, but this time he doesn't. Vose gets it and just hits the defenders, and this is a situation that is very dangerous. Draper, he holds up the play, but still they have these running in depth like that, and Hadler had to do a really good save, but he was offside. That was a good thing that he was offside. So we're going into the last 10 minutes, and yeah, now it's where it's really dangerous to let them have an opportunity, because if they get one opportunity now and they score, we are completely out of the game. And yeah, that's why we don't want them to win the ball here, and it's scaring every time that Vose has the ball. You have that feeling that this could not happen. Oh my God! Stag, he scores 2-1 here, and we have 2 minutes, 3 minutes. We have to fight and keep this lead. Please do not let them come close to the goal. We need this win, and we are winning. We are winning. Oh my God, 2-1 away. What a win. What a game. What incredible feelings to go through to that 4th round. And we're going to be facing Torquay in the next round, which I'm just, it's an incredible feeling. Yeah. We can breathe out. And £11,250, that's a good amount of money, and we're going to be facing Torquay in the next round, and that's going to be a very tough game. They are 6th, 1 division higher, and 6th in the 6th position in that one, and we are now down to 54,315. Yeah, but that's, we need to win 1 more round, and that's going to be hard. And we are going to be playing our last game now. Chippenham is going to be our last game of this episode, so we're going to start the next episode with an FA Cup game against Turkey. That's what dreams are made of, isn't it? I can breathe out now. Let's see. Let's go on here. Great play by my players. I think we made a very good effort for ourselves. We proved that we are a better team than we think we are, and yeah, good. We have gone through to the 4th round. This is what the club demands of me. Now it will be very hard to beat Torquay. Of course, they are 1 division higher than us. They are a better team. They have better players, probably a better manager and everything. But yeah, the ball is round. There's always a little chance, and it would be a dream come true to beat them out. And because I think it's the next round where they introduce everyone else except for the Premier League teams, and to get somebody from Championship or from League 1 or League 2, or yeah, would be a dream come true. So yeah, but we're far from that still. We have Torquay that needs to be beaten, so yeah, it doesn't feel that this makes anything. Then let's go attacking movement then. Let's see if we can get anything out of that. So interesting that we managed to beat Supermar at the end. They have been hard to score upon, I must say. We've not been making a lot of goals on them, but now we certainly did beat them. So I was very scared when they equalized. I was thinking, well, so goodbye to this year's FA Cup run. But yeah, we managed that in a most delightful way, and I'm very pleased with my players. Incredible. I'm sitting here real nervously and looking and controlling this now as well, and I think I'm gonna bring on Sam Kelly today because I could see that Green was a bit tired. I don't want him to get injured before the big FA Cup game, so let's bring Sam Kelly in instead of Nathan Green. I'm not going to use Joe Healy, which probably most of you thought I was going to do. He's really lacking sharpness, so that could be a problem for him, but yeah, we need... Let's go. Everyone else is fit and ready. Was just Green that wasn't 100%. Now we go to fight for another 3-pointer at home against Chippenham Town. And yeah, pumping fist. And let's avenge them for last season. I guess we can avenge a lot of teams since we didn't have the best of season last year, even if we ended the season quite alright. And yeah, I'm quite proud and pleased what I've been able to manage to do to Welling United so far, but this could all change very quick with a bad couple of wrestles and we're down and out again. But at the moment everything looks really good and I'm very pleased. But Chippenham take the lead. That's not good. I don't know if it's if the lads are nervous before the game in the FA Cup next week, if that has something to do with it or not. But yeah, Hadler hoisting up the ball. Vos is there. Oldacre, Duru, Rory. No, this is not good. They seem to be the better team and we are having a real problematic time to get the ball close to their penalty area even. Here the ball goes in, but Smith is there. An easy ball for Smith. And 12 minutes and we are behind here and we can go back even further. Oh, it's a penalty. Let's hope that Johnson doesn't gets a card as well, but he didn't. Penalty for Chippenham. This is not good. Brunt, and it's a goal. And we're 2 goals down here, and my lads are playing really bad today. Well, it had to stop sooner or later. I mean, we couldn't be continuing to playing as well as we have done this entire start of the season. You always wish you could, but you won't. You're always gonna end up in moments like this where everything goes against you, whatever happens on the pitch. And they are really playing good today, Chippenham. We are not getting close to them. They are passing the ball around and they are running in the right. Yeah, they're playing really good. I don't like it, but I have to accept it. And we are not playing good at all. We are actually playing really bad, to be honest. I really hate when we play this bad. So yeah, let's put some pressure here. And it's going to be a couple of changes in the second half. I don't know if who to change, and I'm definitely not going to aim to change this. I think it's better to give players, perhaps like Egan and stuff like that, minutes on the pitch than to try and turn this around, because I don't think we're going to be able to turn this around. And there's number 3. Oh, what a bad game we have today. I mean, I would have accepted a 1-0 loss or something, but this is not good at all. They are way down. They haven't started the season very well either, so it's not like we are faced with one of the greats in the division. It's, yeah. I guess they just have the key to unlock against us. We're going to throw the water bottle here, which could be a problem, because if I lower their morale way too much, there is a possibility that that will be a big thing when it comes to let's go in here, because we need to. That could be a big problem when it gets to the FA Cup, of course, and that's something that we don't want, an FA Cup problem. Let's get this one as well. This is how we're going to be playing now. We have done all 3 changes, so yeah. Let's just see what happens. Let's kick it off again. Just wanted everything to be changed before so that I didn't have to change on the go. Let's see what happens now. I guess nothing's going to happen. We are in, an hour has passed and we have not been good today at all. We have a corner here, no chance of getting anywhere. Here's Rabbit, and here's up to Fundi, and Fundi scores! No, it's disallowed. It's just our luck. Offside. And yeah, this is just not our game. And yeah, we're gonna go very attacking, and I'm gonna go encourage, and I'm gonna do some stuff here. We get stuck in pressing intensity will be more in transition. We should continue like that. And here, let's, extreme tempo. Yeah, let's go for that. But have I changed an extreme? Oh, that's not good. That's what we do when we get in bad situations. I guess I have to take a look at that in between games, because that could be the reason why we are not playing as good as we did in the start of the season. I didn't think that those orders would well, never mind. 10 minutes to go, and we have our first loss of the season. We can't do anything here. We can't get close to giving them. And Darren Oldacre has been really bad today. And yeah, I don't know what to say, but we really haven't played good today. I guess they're in for a 4th goal as well. Johnson back to Egan. Egan hoists the ball up, and he gives it to the opponents, and this is a black day for us. We're gonna end this episode because this is the last game of the episode. So we're gonna end this episode with a loss. Oh, and that's number 4. That is number 4. We've been horrible today. We haven't done anything right. Everything went wrong for our part. And I'm just gonna say that I'm far from pleased with that performance and results, of course. Yeah, I understand that you wished you stayed at home, playing at home as well, to get beaten like that on one's own home turf is, of course, a shame and a hard blow to take. And we are destroyed. That's really true. Hadler reveals my fury. You're damn right. I mean, I'm not accepting us to lose games like that in such manner. That's just horrible and would not be an acceptable thing anywhere. So, but anyway, that's this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it. Do like, subscribe, and all that nice stuff. And I hope to see you again. Stay safe and have fun. Bye bye bye.